Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into something that might make you a little uncomfortable. The signs that you might be holding yourself back. We've all been there. Sometimes we're our own worst enemies, standing in the way of our own success and happiness. But here's the good news. Once you're aware of these habits, you can start to change them. We're going to uncover 20 signs that you might be holding yourself back, and more importantly, what you can do about it. Let's go. First up, let's talk about multitasking. You know, that badge of honor so many of us wear with pride? The truth is, multitasking is a myth. You're not actually doing multiple things at once. You're just rapidly switching your attention between tasks. And guess what? That's exhausting your brain. When you're not fully present, you're more likely to make mistakes and feel stressed out. So here's your challenge. Commit to single tasking. Choose one thing, set a timer if you have to, and give it your undivided attention. You'll be amazed at how much more you accomplish when you're not trying to juggle a million things at once. Let's be honest, we've all been there. That deadline looming, that project we're avoiding. Procrastination is a universal struggle. But here's the thing. Procrastination isn't about laziness, it's about fear. Once you identify the root of your procrastination, you can start to address it head-on. Take one small step to move forward. Remember, progress over perfection. Do you find yourself saying yes to every request, even when your plate is already overflowing? This is a classic sign of people-pleasing. Saying yes to everyone else often means saying no to yourself, to your own needs and priorities. So, how do you break free from the people-pleasing trap? Start by setting healthy boundaries. Learn to say no gracefully but firmly when you need to. Remember, it's okay to put yourself first. Have you ever found yourself endlessly scrolling through articles, attending webinars, and buying online courses, all in the name of self-improvement? But there's a difference between seeking knowledge and using it as a way to avoid taking action. Knowledge without action is just potential. So, how do you break free from the paralysis of analysis? Simple. Take action. Put what you're learning into practice. Remember, imperfect action is better than no action at all. Are you constantly seeking approval from others? Do you rely on external validation to feel good about yourself and your accomplishments? Seeking validation from others puts your self-worth in the hands of someone else. The key to breaking free from the validation trap is to cultivate self-trust. Believe in yourself, your abilities, and your worthiness. Remember, your value comes from within, not from the opinions of others. Trust yourself and your journey. It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of results. We live in a culture that glorifies achievement and instant gratification. But focusing solely on results can actually sabotage your success in the long run. When you're so fixated on the outcome, you forget to enjoy the journey and miss out on valuable lessons. Instead of obsessing over results, shift your focus to building sustainable habits. Focus on the process, the daily actions that will move you closer to your goals. Your comfort zone is a cozy place. It's familiar, it's safe, and it's predictable. But here's the catch. Nothing grows in your comfort zone. If you want to achieve your full potential, you have to be willing to step outside of what feels familiar and embrace the unknown. Taking risks can be scary, but it's also exhilarating. It's in those moments of discomfort that we experience the most growth. Identify one small step you can take today that scares you just a little bit. Remember, courage is not the absence of fear, it's feeling the fear and doing it anyway. Let's be real. We all have days when we wake up feeling uninspired. But here's the thing, you can't let your feelings dictate your actions. Success requires discipline, consistency, and showing up even when you don't feel like it. Create a routine and stick to it, even and especially when you're not feeling it. Remember, motivation follows action. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to neglect our well-being. But here's the thing, you can't pour from an empty cup. If you're not taking care of yourself, physically, mentally, and emotionally, you won't be able to show up fully in any area of your life. Start by making small, sustainable changes to your daily routine. Get enough sleep, eat nourishing food, move your body, and make time for activities that bring you joy. Prioritize your well-being. Perfectionism is often disguised as a virtue. But here's the truth. Perfectionism is a fear-based mindset. It's driven by the fear of failure, the fear of judgment, and the fear of not being good enough. And here's the paradox. Perfectionism actually prevents us from achieving our full potential. Embrace imperfection. Remember, done is better than perfect. Focus on progress over perfection. Celebrate your wins along the way. We live in a world where it's easy to compare ourselves to others. Social media feeds us a constant stream of curated highlight reels, making it seem like everyone else has it all figured out. But here's the thing. Comparison is the thief of joy. When you're constantly comparing yourself to others, you're focusing on what you lack instead of appreciating what you have. Unplug from social media, at least for a little while each day. Focus on your own journey, your own progress, and your own definition of success. Appreciate your unique path. It's easy to blame others when things go wrong. But here's the thing. Blame is a dead end. It keeps you stuck in the past, prevents you from learning from your mistakes, and holds you back from moving forward. True growth requires taking ownership of your actions and their consequences. Acknowledge your mistakes, learn from them, and use them as opportunities for growth. Take responsibility and move forward. Feedback can be tough to swallow, especially when it's not what we want to hear. But here's the thing. Feedback is a gift. It's an opportunity to learn, grow, and improve. When you're open to feedback, you're essentially saying, I'm committed to becoming the best version of myself. Start by listening without interrupting. Ask clarifying questions to make sure you understand the feedback. And most importantly, thank the person for their honesty. We live in a world saturated with advice. And while well-intentioned, this constant barrage of advice can be overwhelming and confusing. Here's the thing. Not all advice is created equal. Some advice can actually be harmful, especially if it comes from people who don't understand your vision or your values. Be selective about who you listen to. Seek advice from people you trust, people who have achieved what you want to achieve, and people who support your vision. Trust your own judgment. Life is a journey, not a destination. When you stop learning, you stop growing. And when you stop growing, you stagnate. Personal growth isn't about being perfect. It's about being better than you were yesterday. It's about expanding your knowledge, developing new skills, and stepping outside of your comfort zone. Make a commitment to lifelong learning. Read books, listen to podcasts, attend workshops, and surround yourself with people who challenge and inspire you. Keep evolving. We live in a culture that often glorifies instant gratification. But here's the thing. Anything worthwhile takes time, effort, and perseverance. Giving up too easily is a sign that you're not willing to do the work required to achieve your goals. The next time you feel like throwing in the towel, ask yourself, why did I start in the first place? What would happen if I persisted just a little bit longer? Stay committed to your goals. Gossip might seem harmless, even entertaining at times. But here's the thing. Gossip is toxic. It's a negative energy drain that keeps you stuck in a cycle of negativity and judgment. When you're gossiping about others, you're essentially projecting your own insecurities and unhappiness onto them. Catch yourself when you're about to engage in negative talk. Shift the conversation to something positive, or simply excuse yourself from the situation. Focus on positive interactions. We all need time to unwind and de-stress. But when you find yourself consistently relying on alcohol or other substances to escape from your reality, it's a sign that something's not right. Your weekends should be a time to recharge, reconnect with yourself, and pursue activities that light you up. Don't waste them numbing yourself to a life that you're not fully living. Have you ever shared an exciting goal or aspiration with someone, only to be met with negativity and doubt? Dream diminishers are experts at projecting their own fears and limitations onto others. Here's the thing. You don't need permission to dream big. Your dreams are valid, and you deserve to pursue them with passion and enthusiasm. Surround yourself with supportive people who believe in your vision. Remember, the best revenge is massive success. Do you find yourself engaging in every argument even when you know it's pointless? Picking battles wisely is a sign of maturity and self-awareness. The next time you feel your blood pressure rising, ask yourself, is this worth arguing about? Will this matter in a week, a month, a year? So there you have it, 20 signs that you might be holding yourself back. Remember, self-awareness is the first step toward growth. By identifying these patterns and behaviors, you can start to make conscious choices that align with your goals and values. You have the power to create the life you want. Don't let fear, self-doubt, or limiting beliefs hold you back any longer. Thanks for watching. If you found these points helpful, give this video a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content. See you next time.